Okay, so today we're going deep on crypto, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with a twist.
Yeah.
You guys sent in a ton of articles about these new tariffs
Mm-hmm.
and how they're shaking up the crypto market.
For sure.
So
Wild.
get ready for some serious volatility.
Yeah.
Some pretty surprising insights too, I think.
Dude.
Buckle up, right?
Yeah.
So let's just jump right in.
Let's do it.
The big news.
Okay.
President Trump
Mm-hmm.
announces these tariffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
25% on goods from Canada and Mexico.
Wow.
10% on China.
Huge.
Now,
Yeah.
you would think
You would think.
crypto would be immune,
Right.
all decentralized, digital, all that.
Exactly.
But the
Market reacted.
reacted hard.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin
Yeah.
dropped 3.3%,
Okay.
down to $94,507.
That's not nothing.
That's investors getting spooked.
Yeah, for sure.
And it wiped out, get this, over $500 billion
Billion.
from the total crypto market cap.
Billion with a B.
Billion with a B.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that's
it wasn't just Bitcoin, right?
No, not at all.
What else happened?
XRP plummeted
Okay.
12%.
12%. So
Yeah, and I think this is where it gets interesting. Because we have to ask ourselves, like,
okay.
why such a drastic reaction?
Yeah.
Was it just like pure panic, or
Yeah.
were there like some specific economic triggers
Right.
that were driving that sell-off?
Yeah. I mean, fear is a powerful market force, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But what about beyond the currencies themselves?
Okay.
Like the articles you sent mentioned, Coinbase, Robinhood,
Yeah.
MicroStrategy, they all took a hit.
Yeah, they did.
What happened there?
Well, initially, like their stocks were down over 5%,
Okay.
which makes sense, right?
Mm.
A lot of their value is tied to the crypto market.
Sure.
But then
Yeah.
this is fascinating. News broke that the Mexican tariffs might be delayed,
Okay.
and boom,
Yeah.
those stocks bounced right back up.
Oh, wow. So real roller coaster.
Yeah.
What do you make of that sudden rebound?
I think it shows that, the market's reacting to this like rapidly changing news cycle,
Mhm.
but also
Yeah.
that investors still like believe in the long-term potential of crypto, right?
Yeah.
It's this fascinating like push and pull
Yeah.
between fear and optimism.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift gears a little bit and
Okay.
zero in on MicroStrategy for a second.
Right.
They have bet big on Bitcoin.
Yeah, they have.
We're talking billions of dollars worth.
Billions.
And then there's this whole thing about new accounting rules,
Right.
letting them report this massive profit, but
Mhm.
they might be facing a hefty tax bill.
Yeah, potentially.
Can you help us unpack all this?
Yeah, so it all boils down to how companies account for digital assets, right?
Uh-huh.
So the Financial Accounting Standards Board, or FASB, recently changed the rules.
Hmm.
And now companies like, Tesla and MicroStrategy
Yeah.
can show unrealized gains
Okay.
from their Bitcoin holdings on their balance sheets.
Unrealized gains, meaning they haven't actually sold their Bitcoin.
Exactly.
So what's the problem for MicroStrategy?
Well, the problem is that while Tesla is celebrating these paper gains,
Yeah.
MicroStrategy's been more actively trading its Bitcoin,
Got it.
which triggers tax obligations.
Oh, okay.
So those gains become realized,
Yeah.
and Uncle Sam wants his cut.
Right.
So it's a complex situation
Yeah.
that highlights the tricky tax implications of crypto.
Definitely something for all those crypto investors out there to
Wow.
think about. This brings up a larger question, I think, about Bitcoin's resilience. In the midst of all this tariff drama, Bitcoin itself has been on a wild ride,
That has.
hitting a 3-week low, and then some analysts are predicting a surge
Right.
because of potential inflation.
Right. Yeah, that's the big question.
So what's your take on all this?
Well, there's no crystal ball, unfortunately.
Right.
But there are different schools of thought here.
Okay.
Some experts believe that, Bitcoin will benefit from inflation.
Okay.
They see it as a hedge against a weakening dollar.
Right.
So basically,
Yeah.
if the dollar loses value,
Yeah.
Bitcoin's value, relative to other currencies,
Yeah.
could increase.
Makes sense. But I'm guessing not everyone agrees.
Exactly.
Right.
Not everyone agrees.
What are they saying?
So others argue that because crypto is becoming more correlated with traditional markets,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be vulnerable to the same
Yeah.
ups and downs.
Right. Makes sense.
That means global economic woes, like potential inflation from these tariffs,
Right.
could drag Bitcoin down too.
So lots of uncertainty, but
Lots of uncertainty.
also opportunity for those who can read the tea leaves, I guess. But stepping back, I think this whole situation really underscores that crypto isn't this isolated, independent market anymore.
Right.
It's intertwined with global events, traditional markets, and that has huge implications.
It does. It does.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
On the one hand, this interconnectedness could mean more stability,
Yeah.
more legitimacy for crypto, right?
Yeah.
It's no longer on the fringes,
Right.
but it also exposes crypto to the same forces that rock traditional markets.
Makes sense. Lots to ponder.
Lots to ponder.
Okay, listeners, let's sum it up.
Okay.
These U.S. tariffs have sent shockwaves through the crypto world.
For sure.
We saw Bitcoin dip, crypto stocks take a roller coaster ride, companies like MicroStrategy navigate a tricky tax landscape.
Yeah.
So what's the takeaway?
I think the takeaway is crypto is getting more complex, more connected to global economics.
For sure.
Which means staying informed is more important than ever.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to watch this evolution unfold.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And here's a final thought for you.
Okay.
If global trade wars can shake up the crypto market,
Yeah.
what other unexpected forces might be lurking around the corner?
Right.
Stay curious and keep those eyes peeled.
Absolutely.
Because this is just the beginning.
It is.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone.
I'll catch you next time.
See ya.